This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat. We keeping a foot on the wood on the Knicks. We keeping a foot on the wood on the Knicks. And like the Tibetan master that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? Eat versus pipes. Time's to double down, dog, on Steph Curry, the high octane beta, aka Alpha Wannabe. See, this is the problem with pure fucking beta supreme mama's boy. And all of these pure fucking beta supremes and what we would call beta cuck males. I just came back from a lunch fucking gym session, dog, so my endorphins are firing on all fucking cylinders, dog. Self-improvement, man. We back to them fucking two-a-days, dog. So I'm 2-a-days on your rabbit asses. Stephen Curry is a high-octane beta, aka Alpha Wannabe. Don't justify this motherfucker. I don't care if he's scoring 30-plus point games. I don't care if he did it in 9 stretches. When Kobe did this shit, he was never a 9th or 10th seed. MJ did this shit, he was never a 9th or 10th seed. So why are you guys making excuses for this high-octane beta, aka Alpha Wannabe, when he's doing this shit and he's not even in playoff contention, dog? He's not even top 10. He's not even diction at all. But y'all making excuses. This is the problem with participation award era. They're always making fucking excuses. Stephen Curry got saved by Kevin Durant, man. Mr. Do Me and I Chill, the 50-40-90 walking gazelle. If it wasn't for Kevin Durant, the over-the-top player, if it wasn't for Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper iteration, if it wasn't for Kevin Durant, the natural order of basketball restorer, or the one who comes to restore the natural order of basketball, Stephen Curry would have got done the fuck up by LeBron James again. No, let's contextualize it. He would have got the fuck up by LeBron James, of all people. LaFraud James would have done his rabbit ass up. So what are you Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains talking about? What are you classic Dotes and Troglodytes talking about? What are you ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric talking about? Stephen Curry's not the player that you guys think that he is. He's a one side of the aisle player. He's not ambidextrous, meaning he don't fucking play defense. He's not a fucking Geppetto. Because guys at the highest levels, guys that you guys consider greatness personification, can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. These are guys that are two-sided players. They play on both sides of the coin, both sides of the equation. We don't get this from Stephen Curry. All we get from Stephen Curry is high-octane beta, aka Alpha Wannabe fucking ways. So don't give me this nonsense. Don't give me this bullshit. Don't give me this fuck shit about Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry has always proven himself for what he is. A fraudulent, fluky, on-the-spot basketball player. A guy that nuts up when the game is on the line. A guy that does not deliver when it matters the most. This is how you judge basketball at the highest levels. You got to judge it with pressure. Most people don't handle pressure well. Most people fold under the mighty Mononda or the Stormbreaker of pressure. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true telefashion. Pressure does what? Eat versus pipes. That's what happens to this high-octane beta, aka Alpha Wannabe. This is why I showed you guys the clip that I showed you. So this is a run it back mode. Because Siberian fucking tiger and Tibetan mastiff double keep the foot on the neck. Because we making Stephen Curry croak the fuck out, choke the fuck out, pass the fuck out, and gas the fuck out. Let me say it again. Because what I said was so deep and profound. Let me let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. So hear me fucking well. We choking this motherfucker out. We croaking this motherfucker out. We passing this motherfucker out. And we gassing this motherfucker out. Because when it's all said and done, y'all need to get y'all basketball standards back up. See, ever since Kobe Bean Bryant, the last of the Mohicans, left, and now we just have a very similar to left of Kevin Durant, basketball standards has turned to shit. If you guys were real basketball historians, you would be all over Kevin Durant right now. The shit that Kevin Durant is doing, what he can do as a basketball player, is unheard of. This is unstoppable stuff we haven't seen since Kobe Bean Bryant. But no, you guys want to go by players that can play only on one side of the equation. Or you guys want to go by guys that lagoon la ref. This is what prisoner of the moment fiasco NBA fans are. This is why the NBA product is shit. It's not just because of the basketball players that have dumbed down. It's your standards that have dumbed down. Because if your standards demanded much, then these guys that you're saying that are the top, the creme de la creme, would be in the middle of the fucking pack. Let me say it again. If your basketball standards demanded more, these guys that you say are the creme de la creme would be in the middle of the pack. This is why they couldn't last in the 90s. This is why they couldn't last in the early 2000s. And Stephen Curry would get locked the fuck up. Or Gary Payton would lock his rabbit ass up. I know because I seen Kawhi Leonard lock him up. So I understand what a higher level of defense could do to his ass. Stephen Curry's limited on so many levels, man. This is why he never won a Finals MVP. He's a high-octane beta, aka Alpha Wannabe. And all of you Stephen Curry zealots, i.e. babyface assassin lovers, look like you gargling the freaking baby assassin balls. That's what you're doing. Because it's the only way I can justify you accepting betahood as if it's the norm. See, this is a problem. Nowadays, we ain't got that many alpha males, man. Jay-Z said 99% of these motherfuckers are in a state of delusion. There's only 1% of true alpha extraordinaires governed by true alpha economics. Because most of these people are betas, man. Because by nature, they are inferior. That's what Stephen Curry's basketball game is. It's inferior. If it wasn't inferior, he wouldn't need Kevin Durant to save the day on his ass. LeBron James would have LaStone his ass again in 2017. LeBron was ready. He had the tombstones out ready to go in 2017. Then he saw Kevin Durant and he got fucking scared. He got petrified because he knew that was an anomaly. That was an enigma he couldn't account for. But Stephen Curry, he was like, I punked this guy. I bitch made him, or I bitch made him. I got in his freaking head. You let LeBron James get in your head. That tells me everything I need to know for you as a basketball player. Stephen Curry, right there with LeBron James, are the most overrated basketball players the NBA has ever seen. But this is not an indictment on them, because I already know what their games is at. This is an indictment on you as an NBA fan for not understanding what the truest and the most properest NBA levels are. There's levels to this shit. There's gears, like Meek Mill say. And the bottom line is, you NBA fans are not at the levels and you're not at the gears mentally. Because you have let neuro-linguistic programming, brain full of mush, and brainwash you into therefore and thereby what we call dodo heads. That's why you accept dodo head material. Stephen Curry is a dodo head on the basketball court. There's nothing about this guy special. He shoots up chacked up shots. He shoots up errant shots. And he lives and he dies by the cardinal rule in basketball. You live and you die by the three. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what on the X. I keeps the foot on the what on the X. When it's all said and done, if I hear anything about Stephen Curry, you getting choked the fuck out. You getting croaked the fuck out. You getting passed the fuck out. And you getting gassed the fuck out. I keeps the foot on the what on the X. I keeps the foot on the what on the X. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.